Ooh. This is Enzo White Wolf. We're gonna play some more Detective Pikachu. Sorry it was a little late. I was gonna start a little more earlier than usual, but I had to take care of something. I'm here now. Come on. My God. All right. Let's play. I'll do it later. Okay. I noticed you guys couldn't quite hear the game. Everything's all the way up. Movie. Double playback speed. Everything is up, as it seems. Voice language. Check the TV. We'll do that in a sec.
Yeah?
This is your first time in Rhyme City, right? Sasha? Or is it Shopi? I can't say the name. It's so busy. Uh-huh. It looks like JoJo, honestly, like JoJo Siwa. Like, I'm not. Am I not wrong? A little bit. Like, it looks like JoJo a little bit. It's so busy and fun. I'm glad I came. That Corviknight surprised me, though. I'm glad you and Mom are okay.
Right.
I'm glad you're safe, doing well, Tim, but hardly called. How are you ever called? I know. No news support to be good news, but take that bit too far. Sorry, Mom.
Well...
I haven't been to Rhyme City quite some time now. Not since I lost your father. Gosh, I guess it's been 2 years then.
Speaking of which...
Tim, are you getting enough to eat? Yeah, I'm stopping by the Hi-Hat Cafe for breakfast. It's part of my daily routine. Route. The Hi-Hat Cafe. It's Pikachu's favorite spot. It's so close that we moved. We moved, and I've been going there pretty much every morning. Maybe I should make some dinner for you tomorrow night. Then It'll be a while. You miss my cooking, don't you? Of course. Thanks, Mom. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Guess it's just the TV. We import your regularly schedule program to bring you this breaking news. Oh, what's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion. This
What?
explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Rhyme City.
An explosion?
This may be related to the recent uptick in
Hey, it's me
incidents
too.
involving Pokemon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah, Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Oh, really?
Huh. Interesting.
It's been 2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
For sure. We'll find him. The day after the war ceremony. Rhyme City. Where's the cot?
Please,
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep. The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Yeah.
Now what? Prank holiday?
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
Well, can you still grab it? Okay, let's go, Pikachu. Wait a second, Tim. What for? There is no need to rush. You gonna be calm and under hurricane if you want to do introduce your best investigation. Yeah, I guess that's true. And okay, I guess Pikachu gives us like tips.
Tim.
Hey Tim.
Look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit? For instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me. Okay.
That seemed cute. Oh, but Holiday's waiting, so we better go join him. So, does he do the same thing?
What would have happened if Rhyme City didn't have a great detective like me? Maybe I was guided here by some kind of inexplicable force.
The heck?
Whoa!
As much as I hate to admit, we don't have time to drink coffee right now. Really? But you want coffee?
Whoa!
Hey Tim, that's the wrong way. The crime is wrong way to the crime scene. That's the right way to the crime scene.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you some great detective tips. Great detective tip number 1. Every single thing a suspect says or does has a motive behind it. It's a great detective's job to uncover them.
Alright.
I really feel like dancing right now. What you think, Tim? Check out my moves!
What the crud? What else?
Great detective tip number 2. If you want to catch a culprit, start with their Pokémon. You can learn a lot from their partner Pokémon. Quit playing dumb! We've got evidence that proves you're the culprit!
What the heck?
Yeah, did I scare you, Tim? I felt like practicing my interrogating.
Alright. Indeed really helps loose up the knots in my shoulder. Oh no, the Hamirana is facing off against the Parirath again. Why does he act up like this? He's usually so generous. Is something wrong? My partner Hamirana loves showing off his strength. And he can test it against himself someone else. And since Poliwrath is also proved his muscles, Hariyama case is his rival. Once they start going at this, it's hard to stop them. Yikes, I guess we better invoke the allies for now. Rah! Hariyama! A Poliwrath and a Hariyama. They're squaring off. Could you cut the attention with a knife? It looks like a fight can break any second. We should probably evoke the ally so we don't accidentally set them off. I thought we had to stop them. You sure? This doesn't look like it's safe. Too safe. Let's just clear the streets for now. Alright. Do you give us like a tip?
Alright. Let's continue on for a bit more.
There's something shiny in the fountain. What could it be? Inkay! Inkay! Whoa, I saw something. It was a Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up the spots to communicate with friends. Never figured it'd use those lights to lure someone in closer for a prank. Yeah, definitely. Surprised me. Inkay! Hey, Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, okay? Try not to let your pranks go too far, alright? How about a little snack for you and your partner? Those menu items you use all slots of different berries. With so many choices, you could chat to any Great job, Master Tree. I can't read this one. Your dancing is so cute. From the top, 1, 2, 1, 2. Rata. That's just the same. Hey, didn't we do... Jeez. Oh my god! Stop it! Sorry about that. Oh god. I suppose you're coming on a short notice, Tim. This way to the crime place. This way. The crime took place at the Danny residence up ahead.
Great detective tip number 9.
9?
People who lie during their testimony. They usually look up and to the right. That's just something I've personally observed.
I don't know that you should trust that one so much, because, like, they can lie in many other ways as to, like, what you said. Well, look.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Yes. Brought Matt Masterston. Electric. It's been a while, bruh. Have you seen on the... I seen you on the case too. I suppose that means you are, as well, private detectives to love seeking your nose into every little thing. If Mr. doesn't request your personal, I'll be ask you to leave right now. Yeah, he's still a jerk. I think he is still holding a garbage from that time we showed up him. Grr. He says no funny business. Sheesh, no worries, you two. No worries, you two are partners. That's enough, Brat. We're going to be counting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Shanji Dean, a jeweler. Mr. Dean is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, as a scene that is a criminal, it's like it's yourself, a citizen like yourself would never be opposed to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything often in him to offend him. Oh, don't get in the way of investigating either. He's got just to get digging in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. The missing jewel. Ward 1.
I see.
Alright, Tim. Mr. Dean is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks. Investigator Holiday. Oh look, it's Ho-Ho. The painting of the name of this painting is Golden Sunrise, and it Ho-Ho, a Pokemon that spoke of its legends. They say it brings immense happiness. That is, its wings shine with rainbow color light. Rainbow color light. Huh. The painting sure is beautiful, but I'll bet the real thing is even more breathtaking. Okay, we read this. Let's try to read it. Hey, have any questions to ask for a moment? Alright. Don't worry. I don't want to waste your time, but chatting while you are on duty, huh? Awful support, aren't you? You're not hard to talk to, Brad. The Masterson is currently investigating Mr. Brad's room.
Excuse me.
I guess it would be too much to ask us to join in, right? I'm afraid we can't allow even the great detective Tim to do that. Police, you understand? Okay. Lugia. The name of this painting is Silver Waves, and it's a develop. Lugia is a Pokemon known as a great guardian of the sea. It rumors to live deep down onto the ocean floor, but no one has never seen it. That makes sense, but the ocean floor is not exactly a place you just can visit.
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Growlithe! Aw, she seems sad. My name is Sanji Dean. I think I'm saying this name right. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it quite right. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner, Growlithe. Growl. I am Detective Goodman. This is my partner, Pikachu. So, okay, sorry to jump right into it, but could we please tell us what you know about this incident? About the crime take place.
Oh.
A person jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aqua Drop. I think that's what it says, Aqua Drop. It is a very rare jewel indeed. Aqua Drop. What a mystery name. The thief injured one of the staff members and made off in the jewel. Okay. No. Thankfully, my staff members were yet. Something sticking onto us odd. Well, the police are my trust Butler as the pride suspect. They think the butler did it? Well, that's always somehow in the crime scene. Could you tell me a bit more about this stolen jewel? It looks like this. It's a most gemstone. Most first to be cut and into beautiful jewels. But the aqua drop, I think it says aqua drop, is said to be naturally formed into its shape. The way it's shining looks like a bit like a aura. Oh, I think it's aura drop. Yeah, precisely how it's called its name. The aura drop has been an object from many of a tale, but it was to be nothing more than, in fact, even among the jewelers for those long in time, we call its jewel of legend. Huh. Wow, it's even was some kidding. He called it a guess it's not surprised that someone wants to steal it. It definitely sounds valuable. Where are you displaying it? I kept it in a secret lock somewhere within a special reinforced case inside my jewel room. In my jewel storage room. There is a lock on both storage room doors and this reinforced case. And yet, suppose it all it secretly still got stolen. The moment that the police already had a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my only trusted butler, Barsons? I think it's that. Why they think that? Because Barsons and I are the only two people who can access the keys to the storage room. What's keeping someone else getting to it? The keys always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone put Barson or myself and meant to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. My Growlithe is very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the keys to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around her neck right now. The police took Briars. The police think Briars took it. That was. It wouldn't make sense, but the Briars is really. Mr. Neat, if it's possible, I'd like to talk with Briars. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you wouldn't believe Briars is the thief. Is that correct? It's known that Briars would, since we were young, he'd been working here in this house for years. It has always served well. It's that never steal for me. I couldn't possibly imagine that he hurting anyone. So you're saying Bryce did do it in the well Parlitip, it's still at large. That's right, someone else must be stealing the jewel. Please help me. Prove the Ryan is innocent. So what? That is why he called us here. To clear its butler's name. Well, let's take the... Brian, let's talk to Brian later. So let's find the aura drop and query Brian's suppose. Those are the two things you call us here to. You could you please? You're the only one I can count on. Our job is to investigate the scene, the case, and reveal the truth. We don't know if Brian isn't truly innocent, but till we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we will do what we can do. If we accept to use to take a case. That's more inherent. Acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In this case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course. The jewel storage room is upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Wait a second, Tim. Something I want to try. Starring in this case. Something? What do you want to try? Yeah, Yeah, a case of the notebook. Writes for detective journal, swear by it. The detective journal is the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's right. That one. They researched the most effective way for detectives to offset their notes. Since the case up to was a case note. Sounds interesting. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Okay. First, let's write the note. Any questions that hurts with while investigating. Okay, we did that. Was supposed to testify on that hurts that were bringing investigating to the page below. Okay. After we collect enough testament and to be hurts of objects will be hurts. When you select this, we can start filling the answers to our questions. We don't have enough testimony or evidence right now. Right now, but once we do, we will be able to start to paint. I guess actually using the notebook is the best. So Tim, what do we do? What do we have to do right now? We have to collect testimony and evidence to figure out how to how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right. Let's go out to the jeweler's storage room. All right.
Seems like the residents of this mansion drink coffee frequently. I can tell by the aroma.
Interesting. Okay, there's nothing over here.
Hey,
Have you got to use your notebook? If you did have to solve a puzzle, feel free to discharge with me. Okay. No, thank you. We need to find how the thief managed to steal the jewel. It's the crime, since we will be to figure out that. We know the crime took place in the jewel storage room on the second floor. So let's be sure to have close look at where the aura drop was last seen. The thief must be left some evidence behind. Oh, let's see. This room is currently being searched by the police. This is the jeweler's storage room. So, since of the crime. Okay. What is it glass? Oh no, it's feathers.
Oh,
What's all this? Pokemon feathers? Looks like they're scattered all around the floor, and they must in the open window. Maybe a Pokemon got into through there. Do you think it was something to do with this crime? Case? Look at this. Look at this. One of those feathers is darker than the others. You're right. Then the other 6 are lighter shaded blue. Something about that is nagging at me. I think I said that word right. The jeweler's storage room has been left exactly as it was at the time of investigation. Holiday, already fill me in. Please go ahead, right ahead.
yes.
Thank you. Huh. What is it, Pikachu? Check out the door, but there was no sign of forced entry. Then we could be friendly parents that the thief used a key to get in. According to these rooms were the aura drop used to be. Let's take it a little closer. What a beautiful jewel. It's so clear and sparkly, pleasantly brightly. A green jewel. That's a fresh green color. Reminds me of the forest. Just looking at the calming. Okay, just click those. This area looks like more discerned than the rest. Let's investigate. We may find a clue. Alright. Don't let any details slip by you, Tim.
Let me see.
Let's see. Where should we look first? Well, it seems like this is cut. Huh. That looks like part of the jewel case. The base of the shape. Did you think the top half in case it's cut off? Yeah, it looks like that way. It's a really clear cut. Okay, so a Pokemon with cut, you use to cut it. Its must be taken one shape blade. Divine a human could pull off. Yeah, I doubt a human could pull it off, maybe. This is the only case that's damaged. It must be where they kept the Aura Drop. Or is it Opal Drop? I don't know how I'm pronouncing it right. Either way, we have to find the jewel. The edges look like it was slightly cut with a blade. What kind of blade could really through since a study jeweler case? The jewel case is still locked. It, like Dean says, the jewel case was stored under lock and key. Yet the key to the case is a different key than the one that jewelers steal. Storage room door. I wonder who has the key then. Okay. Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that later. We can investigate the cotton? The base of the jewel case is unfortunately fixed to the floor. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible. Oh, now we do it?
Hey, Tim! Check it out! Looks good, huh?
What the fuck?
Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
Okay, that was cute. There's some cotton on the ground. It looks like really fluffy and soft. Oh, now you notice that? It seemed like we should have noticed that in the first place. What a bunch of cotton doing in here. It didn't seem anything else worth investigating. A red gem. Like if all weren't red, it's boiling hot lava. It's almost too bright to look at. The heck.
Okay.
This one, a blue gem. It's a deep blue. It like the ocean. It has kind of a mystic. Okay. All right.
Whoa!
Hey, where are you going? We're not done? I thought we were. Open the notebook. Oh.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
You probably figure how to it's still the jewel by now. Alright. Let's all select begin deducing your notes notebook. Begin deducing.
Okay.
We have to have a few theories. Which do you think is right? How did he steal? How was this stolen? Good.
Okay.
After that, after the aura drop was removed from the case, taken away. Right now, we should solve that jewel case was still locked, which supposed to be at calm. We still need to investigate more how to case slit open. But at least now we know how the thief got hands on the drop. Yeah, we made our first step forward. Alright. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand how to use the notebook now. Yep. Once I got the evidence, I will start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you feel like it. Alright. After investigating the scene, we now how we look was it must be currents to the ones of the signs take the gem, but there's one thing in strange. Oh yeah, I think Tim, what Kate street that about the way the crime was turned. The gem, the jewel storage room was locked. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't.
Oh!
The storage room was open with a key, but the glass case, the jewel case, still locked with heart. That's right, so it means the thief only had one of the keys. They must... The most of the... They don't have the key for this jewel case. According to Mr. Dean, only be can according to jewel. Right. I understand why the police suppose horns, but I didn't. Sure. Honestly, I've been. Best we could talk to Byers ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dean about the lock case. Right. After we wrap up here, let's go ask him. Oh, he's right here. How is the investigating going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dean. Sorry, I couldn't stand waiting around. Have you discovered anything? That means supposed to contribute used to the storage key area. We believe it cut open the jewel case and took the A drop or ore drop. This is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Byers that much, since he has according to the keys. I have a question for you, Ian. Who has the key to the jewel case? Right now, I have it right now. I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case in case on my person. I knew Byers a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Okay. Put that in my notes. Let disappearance of the jewel case. It must protectly. Got it. So Byers and it carries the keys to the jewel room, but only Mr. Dean has the key to the jewel case itself. Currently, turns Dean's. Thank you. Really, I thought I might be getting the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. The ore drop is meant to be a symbol of relief for Ryan City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. A symbol of revealability. Let's ask Dean about that later. The thief cut the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room. And the only people we pose that keys are Dean and Brett. So it makes sense the police would suspicion Byers. if the key hasn't been used to unlock the storage room, would be suspicious in the first place. Why would we do that? No, first. We're supposed to do. Scam call. Maybe we don't think that far ahead. In case of a base, what we found, seen, the most we can do anything yet. We need to talk to Bryce. The other people are in the mansion. Here. What I say? They must. It's just not to be people. The Pokemon too. Inherent in it for them. Alright, I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Okay, now let's go next step to figure out. Investigating, interviewing everyone here. Alright. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, let's continue. Huh.
Hello there, Detective Tim. Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
Who are you? Larry Tuller? Tuller? Larry Tuller? Wait, you are the detective, right? That's Mr. Dean said her. The name. Wait, it's not supposed to enough. Sorry, my name is Larry Tuller, and I'm a member of the house staff. House staff? Huh, it seems it's overhead. If you need something, I just inherently know how. I mean, let's inform him. If you really need to do, you really have to inform with us. Thanks, that's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still used to talking figuratively. Fancy. How? Huh. That's not a problem. Well, it's a good thing for me that I deal with all the important guests. My most mean duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and the groundkeepers. And I can't handle that all that no problem. Turns that this guy isn't exactly feel me. Turns this currently do his job. Anyways, you want to ask about that what happened here, right? I mean, I already told the police everything, but I know. I'm really sorry, but for taking up more of your time. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. I just that I didn't remember what very well. Something attacked me at the now here, and I blanked out. Something attacked him, so not the thief then? Can you please tell us what more about that, Mr. Truthful? Sure, no problem. Right now, so we first. I was just doing my job like a normal day. Then I made food for the Pokemon, some clearing around the mansion in I think it was the garden with happened. It was a duckling flying out of the second story window. It was, as I recall, it was wondering around where it was going. I mean, usually ducklings just walk at the front door. This seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw the door to the room was wide open, as if wasn't shocking enough. That moment, I looked at something recently got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was laying on the sofa, and someone was treating my wounds. A Pokemon punched you? Yeah, it felt like a small red figure for a moment. On the base of the size, it couldn't have been humans, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what kind it was? I'm really not sure. It all happened so fast. I see. So many that happened to you. Sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad you were seriously hurt. Not seriously hurt. Yeah, that's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aura Drop. It's not possible that the culprit over their partner Pokemon to swipe the gem and punch the truthfully. So, Tim, now that you heard Mr. Truffy's story, what do you think? We need to find that duckling that flew out of the window, and the red Pokemon too. Huh. Yep, you got it.
Excuse me?
Did you see any... Hello? Yeah, everything's good, Ma. Alright then, bye. Did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief would bring the Pokemon along probably nearly. Unfortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Can you think of any other details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing inherently comes to mind. I mean, Mr. Dean, since is a nice person, I never heard anyone holding a grudge against him, and I was really surprised to hear that Bryce is a suspect. You don't think Bryce is responsible? I guess the police must have some reasons to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Bryce is still showing him the ropes and me the ropes around here, and that great co-worker with ton of experience. I mean, if he knew the bars before all this, you could never imagine me before if being a thief.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the stolen jewel, the Aura Drop? I never seen that thing. I've been shut up in my in the storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Well, of course, I knew it was valuable at all. That what been casing all the hurts between Mr. and Mrs. Dean lately. What a short argument. In case you haven't heard, has been doing the order drop. It's seen Mrs. Dean against the plan. They've been fighting about it most night. Every night. It must be a point. I guess Mr. Dean just doesn't want to give up since they value Jewel. So the order drop has been dropped between husband and wife. Oh, look, it's Cafable. Babe. Oh, it's a Cafable. Mr. Dean's partner. Mrs. Dean's partner. Okay, could I ask you a few questions? Yeah. Whoa. What gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? It seems like she's really surprised of us. Maybe she feels inferior after the reason. Really? Ew. She still looks awful surprised of us. Suspicious of us. Let's try again later. Seriously?
Yes? You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Thanks you. We're detectives of Mr. Dean's asked to investigate to here. Detectives? Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband must be your I'm Carla Dean's Chandra's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but you don't mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This case already been solved. What do you mean? The police has Bryce behind all this. So the matter sent. We heard that under suspicious, yes, but we can't be hurts the Bryce who crying. You sound like my husband, but nothing says us said that we changed the fact that Bryce is the culprit. Bryce partner Declan was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Bryce's partner is a Declan? Invoking the crime. You know, look at you wouldn't believe me?
Excuse me?
Is it true that you are the witness to the crime? Well, I don't exactly see it clearly, huh? But I easily saw informant proof. What exactly do you see? At the time of the investigation, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Then I noticed a bird Pokemon flying out in the window. A bird Pokemon? Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. I had to. It had to have been Declan. We did find feathers near the window in the storage room, so those were Declan's? Inheritance was still in the jail. I also inherited small just before that likely some it sound. Do you know what could have made this noise? No, I didn't ask. No, I didn't. I don't know. No, I don't. But the storage room was wrecked. Wasn't. I suppose it must be broken something in the fact. And I've been heard that Declan's feathers were in the room. Wasn't it? Isn't it proof enough that Bryce is the culprit? She's pretty confident of her fury, but it's based on the sound that straight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Pretty if you ask me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Diana, but I'm informed alone as intense enough to find the proof device is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? Sigh, I got this. She's upset. But she doesn't have to take it out on us.
Excuse me.
Mr. Dean seems concerned about Bright. Oh yeah, I am sure he is. He's always been the too trustworthy. Simply then could Bryce. So those we must insurance much. I'm told Bryce has been working here for very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I knew Sanjay. Sanji? I suppose that's why Bryce is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean that? Whenever my husband and I have a discussion, Bryce interrupts the size and Sanjay. Even though I sure believe if he's being important, that's all of those stays aware it is yet another one of the many few. I get the feeling he's not a huge fan of Bryce. Do you think why she sure isn't a thief? About the Duckland.
Excuse me?
Could you tell me about more of that Duckland? The Duckland is Bryce's partner. She doesn't apparently and always been inside. Okay. Note that. It must that might be invoking the crimes. So would Duckland be her sense of thing? Yes, she's been help Bryce without his shopping. She's currently be of marking it with a jewel. And well, herons are or not ducklings steal a jewel. The one thing has been concern it is that she really loves Bryce. Concern.
Yes?
The ore drop is a inherent value jewel. Miss Jean told me the same thing, but do you really understand? Can you even harness just how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it! Just look at those blank expressions. My face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not very sure my husband understands the value of that jewel. After taking his hands on something so why would he ask to donate it to Ryan City? So you're against donating it to the ore drop? Of course, I am treasure like this. I haven't been to Hertz about for general public. They should been Hertz for quite Hertz by a secret few. Huh? Hard to imagine her quite doing anything.
Whoa!
Where are you going? There's no reasons for us to go back to the city right now. Right, let's keep investigating the mansion. Does Holiday say anything? I'll take it. You're ahead. What say? I'm guessing he also told you the butler. He's definitely not pleased that Brian has been following position. It sure seems that way. I impressed that I'm like library to share all the importance, but if there's anything I can do help, it's thank you. What was the scene of the mansion at the time of investigation? We were still looking into that. I'm sure you get more direct answers by any witnesses himself. That's right. We should take one step at a time and gather our. Okay. I was told that Brat is with the police. Persistic. Well, the currently events currently seems to pointing to his direction. He doesn't sound very concerned. Does anything strike you as odd? Yes, actually, I don't think a single motive Bryce could steal the gem. He doesn't appear to be any of it would hurt Mr. And it's still that's being sure we informed that a motive of case investigation, but for now I could see anything is his. Understood. I heard the is Hearns. Overdrop has not been informed to it's through the then it must be partly the people who like to get their hands on it. Could the jewel have been stolen by a I can't rule that possibility, but based on the current evidence, I could say that unlikelihood of the burglar is low. What about my dad? Investigating Holiday. I know this has nothing to do with the current case, but you want to ask me about Henry? Yes. Did the police have any leads on my father's whereabouts? I'm sorry, Tim, but we haven't made any developments at the front. Oh, well, thanks anyway. I still don't understand itself. Henry was working on our case when he went missing. So it's only if that following that hurts you find Henry too. But those has been close and we still don't have a single clue. Sincerely, where did Henry disappear to? Don't be disarmed, Tim. Look how far you coming into 2 years since you've been to the city searching for of your father. You've been such a great detective that the mayor himself returns you to. When you find Henry, I'm sure of it. And in the means, I will keep offering whatever help I can. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Do you have anything to say? Okay, you make yourself clear. I won't bother you while you're working. Fuck. And okay, I can't go in that room. Let's go in here. Ground. It's Diddy partner Growlithe. She doesn't look happy. Growl. I suppose she looks responsibly. No wonder she's so down. It should be. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. Ask me anything you like. What makes the overdrop a symbol of relief? 2 years ago, during the R investigation, my jewel shop damaged. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Yes, some Pokemon who been exposed to R went berserk. They rumbled might destroy my shop, and to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and on the other goods. by the time I already had the ore drop, I kept it storage safely into the shop. So was the ore drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of course, of the jewel in my shop, the ore drop wasn't the only one that returns. In fact, the full so around the ore drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's insane. Not insane. Interesting. I guess there was some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the ore drop's become known as the jewel that survived the art incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. All thanks to that incident, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel in more ways to one. What made you decide to bring it back to the mansion instead of keeping it in your shop? I decided to donate it to Rhyme City. The ore drop, but why donate something so precious to you? It's not just precious to me. That's actually why it decided to donate it. The mayor has done its part in part of our city by declaring that start of Pokemon Friendship Week, though it was about to take mine. So I want to donate the gem that survived the art incident as a symbol of Rhyme City's relief. And I hope that by doing so I can help live up to just my shop by the whole city as well. Wow. Impressive. That's wonderful. I'm glad you think so, but no one is so pleased about it. Oh. Unfortunately, I said anything. I shouldn't bother you with the concerns over. And now I'm currently on you to take the ore drop as quick as possible. Understood. We'll do anything we can. Now, Bryce will thank you not to leave the mansion till we noticed. Understood. That sounds like the police. Finish questioning Bryce. Let's go to him. Yeah. That's the butler? Okay. Sigh. How did it came to this? Why are the police suspect of me? Excuse me, Mr. Bars. Yeah, who you might be. I am Detective Goodman. Mr. Dean has hired me to investigate the crime that here. Is that so? I am my apologies. I am Brandon Bryce. I work here as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions, Mr. Bryce? I realize you must be tired since you were questioned by the police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been by, then it's my duty to take care of my. Thank you. What would you like to speak to me first?
Yes.
I was in the insurance station. I wasn't after to finish my errands and entrance. The house that earlier something was. I heard Taylor and Trooper crying out from the second floor. Then I went rushing. I rushed upstairs. I found him crumpled onto the floor in front of the storage room. So that means Bart has the first witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. Did you see a thief, our partner, or a Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Bryce ran up the stairs, you think he wouldn't run straight into the thief? If he didn't see anything, he could have been escaped from the second floor. Do you check the storage room? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open, and I went to look inside. It was the order drop was gone. And then apparently Mr. Dean, the police right now. There is any who could apparently your whereabouts at the time. Unfortunately not. This was after that Mr. Dean came out of the room to see what remains of about that was. And then anyone other in the house at the time were Growlithe and Capable. Usually, no one could take witness hurts from Pokemon. So I'm afraid I haven't no able. That's where we could inherit. The Pokemon that live in the mansion might have know something. Bars, did you have an idea who's the thief might be? No clue, I'm afraid. But I do know that Mr. Dean and are only ones who can fairly use the key to the jeweler's storage room. Okay. Growlithe guards the key. Hurts. So in Hertz, it must be a different Hertz of to take her. I suppose it's not wondering that for it turns, but never as something to so curiously. Unless this hurts of that own though so has been to key.
Yes.
Ducklin is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. That's a duck. That's a Ducklin with her there. Yes, isn't she adorable? She just looks at her. Look at her feathers. Simply beautiful. But that's not all. She's so clear, helpful, and heat me out of with my work. Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I tend to carry away when I suppose that, speaking of Ducklin, it's really no problem. The motive that she helps you with your work, they actually doesn't do. Let's see. She runs errands for me, and as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. And there's a place near called the I Hat Cafe. Perhaps the hat. You heard of that? She regularly goes shopping there herself. If she goes to the cafe, that is going to be the Highland. I guess she shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City have been. I asked her to go to the cafe today. In fact, she hasn't returned. I couldn't see. I could see. Wonder. Could she have been wander off somewhere? Do you have any ideas where Ducklin might be? Unfortunately, no. The feathers around at the scene of the crime. It's Ducklin's, right? Yes, no question about it. But I haven't the fortunate idea why Ducklin's feathers would be there. Why just the thought of bringing her catch up to the crime. Somewhere I'm worrying. I'm so worried I can clearly think straight. Out of all the jewels Mr. Dean collects, he concerns that the order drop has to be most precious. It's been Timberling a turn. It's his first place. It must been said that the order drop is currently hurt. Unfortunately, our Dean's cure. I wish nothing but swiftly on those. For some who speaking so yesterday, It's so. Please, Tim, find the ore drop and bring it. Don't worry, sir. We're on the case.
Well,
Based on Bryce's testimony, I really not surprised. The police. Yeah, if there was another witness at least. About that, we haven't forgotten something, Tim. Huh? Bryce told that Growlithe and Clefable were in the mansion at the time. Oh right, maybe the Pokemon saw something. Exactly. Can you leave the rest to me? Let's go question that, Tim.
Tim. Yo, main Ectric, working hard? Hey, what did I ever do to you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Parents, what's some advice?
okay.
Current guilty or innocent? To answer that, we should need to mention. First, let's try to make everyone who lives on the mansion, and not just humans. Let's go to the Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I won't read all of this. Didn't seem like it wouldn't be trade. That was the wrong thing. Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
That's wrong too? So we need more evidence for this?
Whoa.
So,
Okay.
okay. So we need more proof for this. That's stone. No, that's the only ones we have. No need to glare at like that, Patrick. Calm down already. We're not going to get in the way of police work. His current job. True, he's been keeping watch, so if anyone tries to hide some evidence, he will spot right away. I guess he's helpful in that way, but I just wish he do her back as for me. Did you say anything? Have you finished? Nice. For now, anyway, just evidence. Don't change the fact that Bryce is still a bitch. If you don't mind, we could just ask him questions. If you insist, but hurts of sharing her.
Excuse me.
Is the storage key the reason? Oh, so you know that already. Well, no point of hearing. The only two people who currently the key are the homeowner and its butler, Mr. Parts. Hardly doubt the Mr. D. and all the itself, which leaves as the suspicion. It's not only the fact of your ducklin's feathers at the its partner is ducklin. Curly Price used the key to get inside the storage room. Then Ducklin flied off with the jewel. That's my working theory. Dowley noted. We don't have any evidence yet, but we're going to find this Ducklin in that the coop, and then we'll get to find. See, well, will be currently my. So, are you finding any of leads of where that are? Of course, we already heard from its least person in the house. Do you think do you mind if I ask your important of each of those was? Well, I suppose I could tell you that Mr. Dean shook my suspicions, and his wife Kala is reportedly this been report to do that was Henry Rupp of this got to be in fact through. I'm almost feel down to right part. One of those staff members, Truffero, has been very escaped. There was, as a something that happened up till CERN. I suppose that I could now. Thank you. I will keep in mind. The police can question people but they can't talk to Pokemon. Investigating the Pokemon around here might help us paint a clear picture what went down. Okay. Let's talk to Growlithe. Huh. Hey Growlithe, sorry to bug you when you already feeling down, but would you be alright if we ask you some questions? Growl. We're here to catch the thief. And we need your help to do that. Growl? You really... Okay. You're waiting to talk to us. If help Sanjay, thanks. G? Crowley's name for Mr. Dean. Near, I call it Salem. Oh, right. That's his full name. Is Sanjeev. So I guess. Anyways, Growlithe, can we start with the question? Starting with the question. catches and returns to your partner to city. In this, we won't turns have to keep the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. Growl. Well, it's important to guard. So guard, it's important to you. Makes sense. Growl. This. She says she's never let it away another than Mr. Dean. Help. And eyes enough to touch the key. Growl. So that why it feels exact for enough yet. She Let's really get a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us are going to crack this case.
Well,
do you remember anything about this time of instance? Girl, you don't know the case. You were napping. Growl. What your breakfast was so tasty you ate it too much and it made you sleepy? Been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? Growl. You woke up and then Bryce got home. Then he would been right here before all the hurts happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone. Growl. Yeah, I can tell you're upset. Wow. Well, do you whatever it takes to help us catch the thief. Thanks. Well, ask if the incident, if something comes up. Girl. She says Bars is kind of well-mannered person. He and Dee are close. She's never seen them fight or argue. Mr. Dean really seems to trust Bars, but after all, Growl. And Growl likes Bars too. Judging from what Growl says, it's hard to think Bars is unlikely a culprit. There was something in Growliff's testimony that could help prove Bars is innocent. One of the only one left. Let's ask a fable. I'll do what I can get out talking to Gafable. Thanks, Pikachu. Alright, let's go talk to this one.
What would have happened if Rhyme City didn't have a great detective like me? Maybe I was guided here by some kind of inexplicable force.
So you already said that before. Cafebo! What do you think? What think versus thieves returning to the scene of the crime? Go, you got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Fable. Yes, really. Come on. You can trust us. Fable. Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure in a bad mood, and I'll clear up too. Fable. So you're really to talk to us? Thanks. I guess Cafeva was worried we do something bad to Mrs. Dean. How about you, Cafable?
Hey.
Did you have a job? Vincent mentioned Cafable. No job. Person. Unless you count spending time with Cafable. Colleen. Isn't it? It's tough hanging out with someone so picky. Cafable. Colleen is not a bad person, you say. Sorry, I didn't mean to be infiniting. Fable. Well, so Colleen always argues with each other. But when it's just you and her, she starts to be regret to the whole thing. I got it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into an argument. Wow, you're actually pretty nice. But Cafebo really is important to Mrs. Dean. Did anything strange happen today? Cafebo. Cafebo says she got really sleepy while playing at the mansion this morning. Okay. Cafebo. Then she dozed off. Doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. About bars. Ernst, what did he think of bars? Do you get along with him alright? Cafebo. He doesn't like bars. So Cafebo is trying not to have much to do with him. Cafebo. But she doesn't think Bars is a bad guy. After all, she says, but Bars' right to keep Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Cafebo saw Bart going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, got it. Cafebo, what else can you tell? Cafebo. Cafebo was dozed near the front door this morning. Then Bars got one of the from doing something else. Doing outside stuff outside. She woke up and cheered him. Cheered him at the door. Cafable. Then Cafable and Bryce heard Turner cried out in the second floor, so they both ran up the stairs. Okay. And that's when the two surprise where from they found Mr. Turner on the floor. That means when Turner was attacked, Bars was still on the first floor.
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
Yeah, everything we need to make reducing. Let's solve the puzzle, Tim. Yes. Alright. Okay, so knowing the other options were not true, but this was the truth.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go. Jewel Thief. Incident with a loan. Recent reports of came from the Pokemon who would believe us. It looks like we're going to need another evidence. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's move with the lock. Where's the red Pokemon? Okay. Where did Duckling go? Okay. Let's look only where to continue the investigation. Let's get some into the city. But where should we go? We should go to after Duckling or search for the red Pokemon. I'm unsure, but why we're trying to follow Duckling? If I think we have a better lead to go for that, for the red Pokemon. Oh right, we heard that Duckling was supposed to go buy coffee beans today. Yeah, I bet you she still went to the Hi Hat Cafe. You're right. Should we probably go search the cafe? Let's not waste our time, Tim. Alright. Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, madam, but we won't into the middle of the investigation right now. Yes, but we should. But what should I do? Looks like a woman has a problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with the case, but I heard not to want to help someone is in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. If we see a person or a Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we can help them with. Help them. That's what makes us, the city, great detectives. But we need to assurance of our case. This sometime we can help with assurance of time. Right. First, let's hear her out. Say, good idea. Okay. Excuse me. May I ask what's wrong? My little limpet is gone. Oh, what happened? Oh no, what happened? We were taking a walk together in Security Park. And I guess the pup must been having too much fun. She got so worked up she took off like a rocket. I've been searching all around for him, and then the police officer won't look into from the parents too. We can't ignore this. That's right. Helping people is a detective's job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. We need light to. We will like to help you, madam. We are detectives, so we'll probably go at the looking for the lost Pokemon. Really, that would be a huge help. Can you think of where might have gone? Well, since the park, but I haven't looked for him yet in the city. Oh, also my lip pump is quiet, like quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any quiet places like around here. I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here, and while we search for him. I'm so sorry to add your work when you already look busy too. But thank you. I hope you find my sweet pup. If we see the pup during our investigation, should talk to it. All right. Pigeon. A dove. Cool. Oh, if it isn't a dove. Glad to see you again. Feeling better? Cool. Well, I am. Here's mean. I just left you a little while ago. Cool. It forgot the whole thing. Well, Padov has known as to their forgetfulness. When's the cat? They seem happy. What are they talking about? They saying that no matter how many times they visit the city, they're always bursting from full of fun. Do you suppose they are Ernst anything? We don't Ernst ask. Sorry about that. Whew. I'll be right back. Breathe. Okay. How about you... What's it called? Oh, you ride on season's wind to take all your... to take you all where the world... That seems in instance that Ernst really arrives. When? Okay. So, you've been leaving this city to travel wherever... Oh, thank you! Somewhere else? Oh, like coming here every year since you keep so many different Pokemon? Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Content. Is that the is this our cartoon? When? Yeah, that's the... What's the... That's the thieves. That's theirs. I know I'm reading some of these wrong, but honestly. We need to find something. Find this, Mr. Dean. I suppose. Been say this thing. Wait. Maybe you have been. Maybe your parents. Come on, you got parents do at the. Oh, is this the? Remember? What did he say? I think it remembered. It's going to remember it's the mansion playing with its friends. I think so, but it's not very clear an answer. Yeah, let's go details.
Hey.
You said you might been in the mansion, but how did you get inside? When? Well, it went through the window. With your friend. Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast? This morning? The heck does that mean? Please, it's really important just to remember. Wins. So the human you don't know asks you to do it. What was this stranger like? You think you don't remember, but it was someone you never seen before, huh? Now look here, you might be a through. Okay. Well, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott may have been unlikely involved a crime? If they were personally involved, after all, playing pranks in kind of this whole deal, this is currently things.
Hey.
Have you seen any red Pokemon around here? Cotton? Oh, a Perdon is red? And you really became friends with one? A Perdon? It's a Pokemon that with blades and all over its body. And that's the true that Perdon is pretty red. Where's a cop? You offered run into Perdon that returns in your secure park, and now on the windy days you played with by picking it up and flying it around. Wins. They likely have to hunt all the way here from park. This park is a big park. It's just behind here, right? Yeah, currently where was the far side? What?
I got an offer to look at an apartment tomorrow at 10 and you're going with me.
Why?
You don't want to go look at the apartment?
Come on.
You don't want to look at the apartment? It's 1,200. We're just looking at it. It's a team of the money.
Brr. Do you remember where you lost? Do you remember where the last play with Pernot? Win! At least we've been playing together all day. And first we case to ends to find there now. Wins! If we go meet, you should be careful about how to turn this its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Wins. Apparently there is a rock. Hence they're not really Kate about. One time they actually step on it, and then the parents got really mad. Oh, that's scary. It's been sure about duckling. I don't suppose you've seen a duckling around here yet, huh? Wins? So? Okay, let's get it. You don't win. If you didn't see, I want where it went. Let's see where it went. Do you suppose Par is the red Pokemon we're looking for? Precisely, it's a good friend with these Whimsicott, but it seems probably likely I'd probably be faster just to get past. But we still have to try down. Since should we look at Duckling and Peridot first? And yet first we can't start with your whichever you like. Thanks, Pikachu. It's already been, let's see, it's already 2:34. I think I'll end it here and find out what happens in the next stream. Getting a little tired. So thank you for joining for this stream. I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And I might be a little late for streaming for tomorrow, I guess, knowing it's Tuesday. Yet again. But I hope you guys liked the stream, who is ever watching. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next stream. And don't forget to tell people about me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and give me a like and subscribe to my YouTube. Oh. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day.